All right, everybody. So I got these barrels the other day on Facebook Marketplace. Went online, looked. We found these metal ones right here for 13 bucks each. This is the ones he had advertised, and they have lids on them, and they're food grade, and everything. So when I was there, I was talking to the guy. You know, it's nice whenever you go to pick up stuff around here in the country. A lot of people, they like to just sit around and talk and just, you know, shoot the shit basically. And it's kind of fun. So I got to talking. The guy, he ended up having a couple other barrels. I got a couple of these 55-gallon plastic barrels for $10 each. So all in all, spent about 60 bucks. Got 5 barrels. I'm going to use these 3 for food and these 2 for water. Now the guy worked at a factory that makes food products, so they're definitely food grade. He says just to wash them out with Dawn dish soap and water, let them sit in the sun and bake off any of the stuff that was in there. What we're gonna do though in this video is we're gonna take these blue containers and we're gonna turn them into chicken waters. So we got some water up at the barn, so now it's gonna be a lot easier. We don't have to fill up a bunch of small waters. We're just gonna fill up one of these big ones every couple of weeks. So just gonna dump a bunch of Dawn in here. Got this brush. So we're not, originally I was gonna cut the lids off these, and they say if you cut them right here at the seam, you can turn the lids upside down and they'll fit right in here. That ridge will fit right in this valley, and it's kind of nice. And you can still use the top. But the waters we're using, we don't need to be able to get on the inside, so we're just gonna kind of drill through them and hopefully it works. But since I'm not gonna be able to get a good cleaning in here with the brush, I'm just going to fill it up with water as much as I can and a bunch of Dawn dish soap. We're going to go about halfway and then we're going to shake it up, then we're going to put some more water in there. Okay, so we're gonna let these 2 blue ones fill up all the way since we weren't able to actually get in there with a brush. These ones over here, these white ones, the metal ones, we're gonna just dump them out and let them air dry right in the sun. And we're just using these for dry feed, so I'm not too concerned about the suds or anything like that. These guys though, want them fully cleaned out, dumped, probably fill them up one more time, then dump them, and then let them dry. So we're gonna start off with some of these watering cups I got off Amazon. These are a really good deal. There's a link in the description, and everything that I'm gonna show you how to do is gonna be based off of these. So you can use the ones from Rule King. They're more expensive, and they're probably better quality, but they're gonna have a different size drill bit. So just FYI, if you're gonna be using these, then follow this video. If you're using the other ones, then just adjust based on that. So we're gonna start off by drilling some holes in here. And okay, so we're gonna need a 11 30-seconds drill bit, along with these little watering cups. You can use different kind of watering cups. I like these ones the best, just out of experience. And some Teflon tape. It's gonna be very simple. And you know, a marker and a ruler, a bunch of other stuff like that. So the way we're gonna do this is we're gonna set it up to where we are gonna pad this against a wall. Now you can do an open, so have it in the middle of a room or something like that, or a field, or however you want to do it. Have it go all the way around. Ours is going to be secured to a barn wall. Reason for that is because we have goats and they will knock this over. Just trying to see what's in it. Even though it's water, they'll still knock it over, and you know that'll cause problems. So we have to strap it to a wall, and that's what we're going to do. So the best way I've seen to do this is I'm just going to take a small measuring tape like so. I'm going to tape it. It's only me here, so I don't want to run inside to ask my wife for help. So I'm just going to tape it right here. And we're just going to tape it anywhere. Doesn't matter. We'll get the level later and I'll show you how I do that. I'm going to go all the way around. And then we're going to tape it again. Somewhere around there. Okay, now we're going to take our marker, and I'm going to do every 6 inches. So I'm going to start off at 1, and then 6, 12, so on and so on. So I'm going to do mine 4 inches off the ground. So what we're going to do is we're going to set our square down, and I'm going to find my mark, and I'm going to make my mark. So every 6 inches. So these barrels are kind of hard to get for us. They weren't just something we can go pick up. They have lids on them and they're very hard to get. So I wouldn't recommend just taking a drill bit and drilling directly into these, not knowing if you're 100% the right size. Now this is my second one, so I know for 100% fact that this drill bit is the right size. Now, and I'll show you how I know this. So what I did was I found a test bucket, per se, and these are 3 different holes. Now I found out which hole it was by taking the cup and putting it in there and seeing which hole fit up the best. So I recommend taking basically a garbage piece of plastic. Now this is garbage because it has holes in the bottom. We used it as a water a long time ago, but I think it cracked or something happened like that. Again, drill test hole in something else and check it. You do not want to just drill into this, because if you drill a hole too big, then you know you have to fix that. Otherwise you're gonna have leaks. So also what you want to do is drill your first hole and then go back and check immediately. What I mean by that is grab a cup, some Teflon tape, and then go ahead and check to see if it's going to fit. You're not going to want to drill right here so you guys can see. You're going to want to check it first. You don't want to drill all your holes, because what happens if you you weren't paying attention and you swapped out the drill bit to a wrong size, or somebody came behind you and did that, or you know, something along those lines. So what you want to do is check the very first one. And I know this from experience because I've messed up before, and then if you mess up once, you know, you can fix that. But if you mess up 10 holes, you know, 7 holes, then you gotta, you know what I mean, it's pretty much messed. It's a figmo. Anyways, I like to wrap this about 3 times. And what we're going to do is we're going to take it We're going to thread it in there. We're going to create our own threads. Now this is plastic, so there's no threads in here, not from the drill bit we just drilled, but this will make threads. So, and it's going in there perfectly. Again, 11/30 seconds drill bit. Nice and tight, in. So now that we know that this one works, we're going to drill the rest of the holes. All right, so let's go ahead and test this out and see if it works. Let's fill this up. Okay, it's been a few minutes. I don't see a single leak. In a minute.
Dante!